you have your car close, as it starts to heat up, one end or the other is going to start to give up. So if your car was fairly neutral, sometimes it'll get loose. If you had just a little bit of push, a lot of times it'll get worse.
J.J. Yeley, the number 44, one-car car, a rookie in Indianapolis, warming up for a qualification attempt. The pressure at this moment has to be incredible on somebody who's never done this before, sees that crowd. You're qualified everywhere else, but there are drivers that will tell you that the 4 laps in qualifying at Indianapolis are the most terrifying moments of their racing career.
Right now, he is trying to channel all those emotions into just focusing, trying to just do his job, hold the pedal down, be smooth. That's one of the things about qualifying is you have to be extremely smooth on the steering wheel so that you don't scrub any speed. Now, this is a pseudo-Menard entry. In other words, it's obviously got some Menard color scheme to it. It's run by Sinden Racing Services, sort of a junior Menard team, I guess you would say. It has a Menard built engine, and so we should see some big speed from this car. It's set up with it.
Thus far, a nice run for the rookie, J.J. Yeley. Ninth is where he is running for first lap at 2:17.781.
Looks as though there's a little more road that he can use if he so chooses. So if he's comfortable in the car and he starts to get rid of some of those first lap jitters, he might be able to unwind the wheel a little bit more coming off the corners and try and build on that speed.
Drops off a bit and drops his positioning down to 10th. I think that's a great graphic because that shows you how just the slightest wobble, the slightest change, too much turn in, a little slide, can move you up and down in this field. 218.066. He picks the speed up on the second lap.
As I had said, he's starting to unwind the wheel a little bit. The car is comfortable for him. Obviously, he's burning fuel as he goes, so the car will be a little bit lighter. So potentially, as he builds some momentum here, he could pick up a little bit more. The car looks extremely stable, not nearly as tense of a moment as we saw for Buddy Lazier a few moments ago.
The field average remains at 218.5 miles an hour. Put that in perspective. Ari Leyendijk sat on the pole last year at 218.2 miles an hour, the first year of these new Formula cars for the Indy Racing League.
And Tony Stewart said the reason they're going faster, 80% of it is engine, 10% is tires, and the other 10 is the new chassis aerodynamics.
Starting to breathe for the first time. As he takes the checkered flag, we look for the official clock to come up. 217.8, so the speed fell off to about where he started on that first lap. He averaged 218.044 miles an hour, and that puts him inside of row number 4. Very nice run for the rookie, J.J. Yeley. And so how does the field look right now? Well, Billy Boat as the provisional pole. His teammate Kenny Breck alongside. Tony Stewart outside the front. Inside of 2, Robbie Buell, Sam Smith in the center, and Davey Hamilton over on the outside. In row number 3, Scott Goodyear, Buddy Lazier, the 96 champion, and Mark Dismore. J.J. Yeley just qualified into row 7. John Paul Jr. was our first qualifier of the day. And Buzz Calkins just qualified into the field. So with J.J. in the field, I'm sure he's happy, Gary.
Indeed he is. Young man, you're the fastest of 4 rookies thus far. What's it feel like to be qualified for your first Indianapolis 500?
That feels real great. You know, this morning we were a little bit worried. We had a hard time getting up to speed with all the traffic. And the Quaker State one called car was just great and qualifying. I think John Menards gave us a great engine to run with. A lot of guys were complaining of a push in turn 1, and the first 3 laps I ran, everything was just perfect. I picked up a little bit of push the last lap, but, I knew that our average was going good enough. I kind of backed out a little bit, and just as long as we're in the race solid, that's all that matters.
Were they letting you know, or were you aware that you were faster with each of the first 3 laps?
Yeah, I could hear them giving me my speeds every time I went down the front straightaway. And, when I heard the high 217s, I was real fast. I heard that. Then there was a 218.6. I said, well, I better back her down a little bit so I don't get myself in trouble. So we're in solid, and it feels great.
And I guess the humbling thing of this is now all you got to do is get ready for in a week's time to race 500 miles.
That's right. Right now, everything's going great. I'd like to thank Justin and all those guys that give me a great race car. It makes my job real easy. So we'll just take a little bit of break off here, and we'll come back next Sunday and run 500 miles.
We look forward to it. Great job.
Thank you.